Innovation is a huge driving force to increase the efficiency. Good afternoon to the honorable ladies and gentlemen here. Thank God today I'm proudly represent my team from Binus University, Jakarta to present our research entitled Benefits and Risks of Cloud Accounting Implementation, a case study approach. Cloud accounting is the innovation result of digital disruption in accounting, which is a form of enterprise resource planning system combined with cloud computing in software as a service with the public deployment model. This research aims to explore the risks and benefits of cloud accounting system in the company of the implementation. This research is motivated by the existence of a digital disruption theory, which is closely related to the Industrial Revolution 4.0, which develops the world of digitalization and automation, including in the world of accounting, one of which is cloud accounting. Digital disruption is a revolution in technology, where technology no longer functions as a complementary to help with the work, but also takes over all the work. The impact of digital disruption in the accounting world can be seen from the dominant use of computerized accounting package related to the emergence of cloud accounting system that replace the traditional or manual accounting systems. Well, in simple, cloud accounting is the use of cloud services in accounting area, where internet-based accounting software and accounting data are stored on the cloud provider server, which allows flexible access to financial data anytime and anywhere. According to Krzyzewski and Misafishian in 2012 and also KPMG in 2015, the main obstacle in adopting cloud accounting is the lack of information and research on obstacles and risks to cloud accounting. However, not much research specifically discusses cloud accounting in Indonesia. The decision to implement cloud accounting is of course based on the benefits and also the risk that have been considered in such a way before. Apart from that, in line with some previous studies, more information and explanation are needed in order to explore in detail the benefits and also the risks of cloud accounting system in order to become a guidelines and also informational to potential users. Considering the limitation of research on cloud accounting in Indonesia, others believe that in-depth research needs to be conducted to find the valid findings in benefits and risks of implementing a cloud accounting system in a company. Therefore, this research aims to explore the benefits and risks of implementing a cloud accounting system through a case study in one company in Indonesia. The study was conducted with a qualitative case study method and thematic analysis through data coding in one of digital services Indonesia. Literature studies and open-ended semi-structured interviews are the data collection tools which are used. This study uses the technology organizational environment or TOE framework to explore the benefits and risks of cloud accounting implementation. EDM Company, which is one of the digital services sector companies in Indonesia that collaborates with telecommunication operators with products in the form of RBT, procurement of events programs and other things, as well as the revenue in the form of a profit sharing system with telecommunication operators is the research object. Finally, data obtained through the interview process are transcribed and explained by the authors into two categories of themes, namely benefits of implementation, and the second one is the risk of implementation. And categorizing each of the theme into three sub-themes, namely technology, organization, and environment, to explore the benefits and also the risks of these three categories. The first theme is benefits of implementations. And from the technological context, it is the real-time convenience of accessing data anytime and anywhere without the need to download or install any programs on a computer. Only an internet connection is needed, as well as being flexible to run through any web browser and operating system, such as iOS and also other operating system. Audit trail is related to the security benefits offered by cloud accounting in terms of protecting logging access through accounts, as well as the useful activities and audit logs. In terms of organization, cloud accounting is useful for improving or increasing the business performance because of the ease of use and access, and requires a short time in doing the accounting things. And collaborating between divisions, even though they are not in the same place, especially for working from home conditions like lately, thanks to the flexibility of access and can be used anywhere and anytime with the help of internet connection. Third is cost saving with the subscription system pay as you go, and no need to buy any product license or maintenance of server, hardware, and other things. From the environmental perspective, it is useful because compliance with applicable regulation as well as the data security, because the cloud accounting system used by the EDM company, it is Journal ID, is already ISO licensed. And then compliance with applicable financial accounting standards. Apart from the benefits, the risk of cloud accounting cannot be avoided. In terms of technology, there is a data security risk that is closely related to data loss because it is still possible for the system to be error. A slow internet connection really hinders work using a cloud system. And this is a risk that has been cited by several studies. From an organizational perspective, it is risk in terms of the initial transition phase from the previous system to cloud accounting system is likely to cause the risk of errors, complexity, and the overall data is not tidy. And the second one is human error that cannot be avoided. Last is the risk from the environmental side, where the location or position of the entire company data is located on the cloud server, not internally at a company of the user, so that the ownership of the data is not entirely in the hands of the company that uses the cloud accounting system. And it creates the risk of attacks from hackers, even though the providers of the server. After conducting the process of data analysis and discussion, the authors get several findings. The benefits gained during the implementation of cloud accounting can be seen from the technological context of easy of access and use, or its flexibility, because it can be accessed in real time, and there is an audit trail to find out the track of the record of user activity. Organizational context that is useful with an increase of business performance is in collaboration in teams, also cost savings. And from the environmental context, benefits of regulatory compliance and also the reliability of the financial statements produced. There are also risks faced during the implementation of cloud accounting, which is from the technological context, where data security is an important risk due to the stability of the internet connection becomes very crucial because it becomes the main tool to run the cloud accounting system. From organizational context, there is a still risk of error, and the overall data has not been neatly transferred to the cloud accounting system during the initial transition period, and risk of human error that cannot be avoided. From the context of environmental, where storing data on cloud servers becomes risky because the location of the data is not internally to the user's company, so that the data ownership is not fully controlled by the user company. However, there are still some limitations of this study. There are some suggestions for further research to be done by expanding the scope of research by involving more than one company in different industries and more participants to be interviewed so that the findings and results can be more generalized widely. I think that's all about our research presentation from Binus University, Jakarta. Thank you for kind attention.